Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that's really at the heart of living well: personal assistance. We're talking about the kind of support that lets people stay independent and live with dignity right in their own homes.
Think about it for a second. What does being independent actually mean to you? For most of us, it's just woven into the little things, right? The daily stuff we do without even thinking twice about it.
But what if those simple things, just getting out of bed, pulling on a shirt, or making a quick breakfast, what if they suddenly became a real challenge?
Well, that's exactly where personal assistance services step in. They provide support for what the pros in healthcare call activities of daily living.
All right, so let's break that down. Activities of daily living, or ADLs. It sounds a bit clinical, but it's really just about the essential stuff we all need to do to take care of ourselves. And, how well someone can do these things isn't just a number on a chart. It's a real measure of their freedom, their ability to live life on their own terms.
And here's the key thing to get. These activities are split into two main buckets. You've got your basic ADLs, that's the real self-care stuff we learn as kids, like bathing and dressing. Think of it as the foundation for survival. Then you have instrumental ADLs. These are a bit more complex, like managing money or cooking a meal. This is the stuff that lets you not just survive, but actually thrive as part of a community.
And this is where personal assistance really shines. It's all about providing compassionate, hands-on support across this whole spectrum of needs. We're talking about help from the moment you wake up, with showering and getting dressed, to making sure medications are taken on time, all the way through to getting settled in for the night. It's about creating a routine that feels safe, healthy, and comfortable.
Okay, so we've got the what, the tasks involved. But great personal care, it's so much more than just ticking boxes on a to-do list.
At its core, it's really about dignity. It's about respecting who a person is in every single interaction. The goal is to make sure that getting help never, ever means losing a piece of yourself. And this is really interesting. These 4 pillars, they're not complicated, but they completely change the game. This is what turns care from just a service into a real partnership. It's all built on respect.
Think about it. Just asking, "Can I come in?" before entering a room, or using the name someone prefers to be called. These aren't just polite gestures. They're powerful reminders that a person is in control, that this is their space, their life.
And it goes even deeper. Real person-centered care means being tuned in to someone's beliefs, giving them privacy when they need it, and maybe most importantly, just listening. That's how you build trust. That's how you build empathy.
Okay, so let's get practical. How does all this talk about dignity and respect play out in the real world? Let's look at one of the most common areas where help is needed: mobility. Helping someone move, whether it's getting out of bed or walking to the bathroom, this is a big deal, and doing it safely is absolutely crucial. We're not just trying to prevent a fall here. It's about making sure everyone stays safe, both the person getting help and the caregiver.
And you know what? Sometimes the simplest things make the biggest difference. Just look at some of these common mobility aids. Things like a transfer bench for the tub or grab bars by the toilet. These are game changers. They make a home so much safer and more accessible, and they take a lot of the physical strain off of everybody involved.
Technique is everything, too. Take this tip for getting up from a chair. The phrase nose over toes is brilliant. It's a super simple way to remember to lean forward using your body's own momentum. It just makes standing up easier and a whole lot safer. And here's another great one for stairs or curbs. Up with the good, down with the bad. It's so easy to remember. It means you lead with your stronger leg when you're going up, and you lead with your weaker leg when you're coming down. It's just a fantastic little mental shortcut for staying safe. So, when you put it all together, when you take the what, all those daily tasks, and combine it with the how, doing it all with dignity, respect, and safety, the real mission of personal care just snaps into focus.
Look, the bottom line is this: these services aren't just about taking care of someone's needs. No way. It's about empowering them to live the fullest life they can as comfortably and independently as possible, right where they want to be, at home.
And that really gets us thinking about the bigger picture and what's next for care.
So the big question we're left with is this: how do we make sure that as care evolves, it always empowers people instead of just assisting them? The real challenge moving forward is to keep building support systems that see the whole person, that honor their choices, their comfort, and above all, their dignity.